Hey, what's up, guys? This is Marseille, aka the Property Pastor, here with Kingdom Legacy Builders, where our mission is to help everyday people to build a spiritual and a financial legacy for future generations. You know, Proverbs 13:22 in the Word of God says that a good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children. And then it says that the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous. And today, you know, we've been in the midst of a series, a very powerful series talking about the rat race, right? And we did a video called The Rat Race Revelation. And that was really just digging into the concept of, hey, man, I work, going to work every single day. Giving your time and then retiring at 65, maybe even older, only to have 5, 10, maybe 15 years of your life left. And that's the rat race, where we go to work every single day, we don't build wealth, and then we die and there's nothing left, there's nothing to pass on. But the revolution is getting to the place of achieving financial freedom much earlier in life, right? And the only way we do that is to get out of massive debt. The only way we do that is to acquire assets that can pay us so that our time becomes free. And really through this series, we've been digging into principles to teach you how to do that, right? How do you acquire assets? How do you lower expenses? How do you, get out of debt? How do you set and make a plan? How do you get your mind right for this? And this is the last video that we're going to be talking about this subject. But in this last video, it's all about action. You know, one of the things I like to say at church, I like to say that information plus application equals transformation. Let me say that again in case y'all were asleep. Information plus application equals transformation. If you just got a head full of knowledge and you never apply it, that doesn't get you very far. But when you work your plan, right, is a key concept, key principle I like. It says plan your work and work your plan, right? So we're talking today all about working your plan. First of all, you got to take action. Take some steps, and we've been talking about all these principles, but now it's time to put these things to work. And here's what I've learned is that we must take action. And, today the clock is moving. Time never stops. And every one of us have 1,440 minutes in a given day. And how we use those minutes, that's what dictates the course of our life. And the thing is, take action, but take action consistently. There's a quote I love. It says, watch your thoughts because your thoughts, they will become your actions. And then watch your actions because your actions will become your habits. And then watch your habits because your habits become your life. And our life is really just a sum product of the decisions we've made and the habits we built, right? So for us, in order to achieve financial independence, to get out of the rat race, we've got to sit down. We've already talked about making a plan, but we've got to take action. It doesn't do you any good to get excited about this, and get really pumped up and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, but you never do anything, right? It's all about action. And here's what I've learned is that consistent action over time will generate results. So if you take consistent action over time, you will generate results. I've been investing in real estate now for about a little over 3 years. And I've been able to build a portfolio. And that portfolio, is growing every single year. But that's from consistent action. That's from consistently waking up in the morning, reading, learning, making offers on deals, managing properties, working with my property manager, rehabbing properties, right? Consistent action will give you results no matter where you are. And the thing is, sometimes we're like, and we make the mistake of comparing ourselves to people thinking that, hey, I'm not like this guy. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not Jeff Bezos. But guess what? It doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, what matters is you being the best version of yourself. So take action consistently, figure out what you can do and do that consistently, and you will get results. The other thing, one of the things I've learned about a habit is that habits are successful when they are easy. Now, you might be saying, well, how do I make a habit easy? First thing I want you to do is automate the habit, right? Automate it. And what do you mean? I talked about in another video, basically go in and set a budget. And we went over the 60, 10, 10, 10 rule, right? And in it, right, get into that place where all of those 10s, you need to automate them, right? The deductions to go towards your 401k should be automated. Things to go towards a debt payment, automated. Things towards, you can even set your 401k to increase by a percent every year. Most of them are set up that way. You can set up savings to do that. You can set up investments to do that. Automate your habits. Use technology to your advantage. Go in and automate habits so that they just happen, right? Treat them like a bill. When it comes down to it, automate as much as you can. Each step that you make easy, That's a habit you're going to build and take action on so much better. And the other thing is we talked about building habits, man, and really once you get to the place, habits typically sometimes are hard to start. But once you start them, right, you just keep on doing them. Before you know it, it's become a habit and it's automatic. When I get up to run every morning, it's pretty much automatic now. I know it's something I'm gonna do. I remember being younger, I couldn't run a mile. Now I can run. Yeah, I've run a half marathon before, but it was through building habits. So you and I have got to get to the place where we build the habits of reading every day. We build the habits of sitting down with our spouse and going over where our expenses are. We build a habit of going over where our budget is. We automated the budget. We look at where stuff is going. Remember, if you don't tell your money where to go, it's going to leave, right? But build the habit of, if you're trying to invest in real estate, build a habit of watching videos, build a habit of reading, build a habit of making offers on deals, build a habit of looking for properties. If you're doing a stock market, right, build a habit of understanding where that company is performing, understand how to evaluate a company. If you're lazy like me and you're doing index funds, right, build a habit of every single month the money just goes there. So when you build good habits, if you consistently do things over time, you will get results. And most people don't want to get rich slow. That's what the problem with many of us is. We want it quick, we want it easy. But the truth is, most millionaires aren't made overnight. And we watch the end result and think, oh, they just had this station in life where it was so much better for them. Interview a Hollywood actor or actress. They were at one point, man, some of them were sleeping out of their cars. They were, taking, commercials and doing plays at community centers and all this kind of stuff. Listen to Tyler Perry, right? I mean, this dude was living out of his car. And today he's got a massive multimedia empire. It's because he put in the work. It's because he dreamed. It's because he set goals. It's because he did it consistently. If you take the action consistently, you will get the work. We've given you the principles. Now you got to take action on them. Guys, I am looking forward. I am so excited about hearing your testimonies of how you're getting out of debt, hearing your story about how you're building wealth, how you are building a legacy for your children and your children's children. That's what it's all about. Hey, I love you guys. I appreciate your time, just dedicating to check this series out. I pray it's been a blessing to you. If you want to hear more, you got questions, make sure you drop them in the comment section. We'll get back to you in a timely manner. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be bringing you more amazing content to help you to build a legacy for your children and your children's children. This has been Marseille, the property pastor with Kingdom Legacy Builders. Appreciate your time. Love you so much. Take care. God bless.